Oh no, Hank, I'm from Arizona, and the state of Arizona released a new construction general permit this summer. And I have a project that's been ongoing since way before then. What am I supposed to do? Good question. What are you supposed to do when the state releases a new construction general permit and you are operating under the old general permit? Well, there's some good news and there's some bad news. The good news is usually, and this is the case in the state of Arizona, and most states have done this. Back in it was a little different a couple of years ago, but usually you get grandfathered into the new permit, right? You don't have to file for a new permit immediately. Now, I remember back in 2019 in Utah when we had the permit changeover, there was some concern, and everybody was trying to file new permits immediately, whether or not they were going to be grandfathered in or not moved over. But that was all taken care of. And now this year, last year, 2024, Utah changed their permit over. Everybody was grandfathered in. And then, in Arizona this year, same kind of deal. So, do you have to apply for a new permit right away? No. When it comes up for annual renewal, then you can go into your renewal, and it's going to renew you under the new permit. So you don't have to worry about that. But you do fall under the new regulations because even they have that rule grandfathering you in, and you can renew under the new permit. That does mean that you fall under the new permit immediately as soon as it goes into effect. So your discharge under the construction general permit continues on, even though you don't have an authorization number from the new permit, because that is the existing permit. Your authorization is granted under the existing permit, which is now the new permit. So you have to start following all the rules from the new permit now. Luckily, there's not too many rules that changed. There are a couple of big ones. We talked about one in another video about how Arizona took away the monthly inspections for construction projects. That's no longer an option. You have to do biweekly or weekly. There are a couple of other changes to the construction general permit that are not too major. For the most part, you shouldn't see any changes, any difficulties on your construction projects. And then, like we were saying, when your renewal date comes around, you will be renewing under the updated version of the permit. But you don't have to worry about doing anything now. Now, if there were significant changes to the SWP requirements, then you would need to amend your SWP to make sure that it meets the new requirements. In fact, in Arizona, this is something that you will have to do if you are currently operating on monthly inspections with quarter-inch rain events. Because that is no longer an option under the Arizona Construction General Permit, if you have been operating since before June or July-ish, I don't remember the exact date when it was signed, but if you've been operating since before then, and your SWP said that you were doing monthly inspections with quarter-inch rain events, you will now need to go back in and amend your SWP and update it to meet the requirements of the new permit, which do not allow for that any longer. So in some cases, when there are changes that affect your SWP, you will have to go back in. You'll have to amend your SWP. So that's something you should do right away. If you haven't updated your SWP since the new construction general permit passed, and something like that, the inspection schedule affects your stuff, you need to go in and make that update. Other than that, you're going to be fine. And typically, just like anything else on the construction site, there should be escalating enforcement. So if you're out of compliance and you didn't realize that there was a new permit, or you didn't realize that the requirements had changed, then your municipality or the state or the county or whoever it is that's in charge of regulating your site needs to let you know and give you an opportunity to correct that before they just shut down your site or give you a fine, right? So yeah, if you have any questions specifically, hey, can you take a look at my site? Can you take a look at my SWP? Do we need to update it? Do we need to get things fixed? Send those questions to me. I'd love to help you make sure that you're in compliance. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.